Hello and welcome to Monmouth in Focus, a program about the services and functions of Monmouth County government. I'm Cynthia Scott, your host for this segment of Monmouth in Focus, and we are on location today in Freehold at the Monmouth County Sheriff's Office Public Safety Center. It is a 45,000 square foot facility, and here to talk to us about it is Sheriff Sean Golden, of course. Thanks so much for joining us, Sheriff.
Great, thanks for being here.
This is such a beautiful facility, really the hub for county emergency services. Tell us how this came about.
Well, the center is long overdue for the residents of Monmouth County. This center, the whole idea of it started really after 9/11 and those events, and really between the fact that we had aging technology in our old center, we far outgrew our old center that was over 25 years old, didn't have some of the resources that we need in the center. And so for the past 10 years, really, this has been in the planning and the making. And finally, we moved in. And so this is really a testament to the Board of Chosen Freeholders and their vision and the Monmouth County Sheriff's Office. And we're so excited between the cooperation to get this building up and running. And this will serve the residents of Monmouth County for the next 30, 40 years.
Absolutely. Such a beautiful building. And Sheriff, you mentioned the old building, the former building, which is adjacent to this site by the Monmouth County Police Academy. That became operational in 1986, so long time coming. I mean, we're talking about limited consoles there to numerous ones.
No, we had far outgrown that center years back. As you know, we opened up Southcom near Jersey Shore Medical Center to try to keep up with the growth of the county. I mean, just the growth in the residencies in the county and the growth in the sheer call volume in our emergency services. So, we had a small center, you're right, adjacent to this. Our operators, dealt and they made the best of it. And I have to say, these are individuals in the Monmouth County Sheriff's Office. Our public safety telecommunicators are the best in the state of New Jersey. And not only that, they are the unsung heroes, really, of Monmouth County here, answering calls day in and out in this call center.
You talk about answering calls, and I have to bring up the fact that during Superstorm Sandy, in a 24-hour period of time, the 911 center, the former 911 center, answered 8,000 calls.
Yeah, hundreds of thousands of calls roll through the center, and we're prepared for the growth in the county. But when you inject a storm such as Sandy like that, we had over 8,000 calls in less than a 24-hour period. And so, it makes it difficult when you don't have the right equipment that we had in the old center, and now we're more than capable of answering that amount of call volume and then some, and particularly with the advent of Southcom and tying the two centers together. So it's been fantastic, and we're ready for pretty much any emergency here.
The 911 center answers 911 calls for 45 towns and dispatches for police, fire, and EMS. I mean, it is the largest shared service in Monmouth County, right?
I think it's one of the best shared service models in the state of New Jersey. We had the Lieutenant Governor here, and certainly everybody, when they talk about shared service, talks about Monmouth County and the way we do shared services. And communications and dispatch is part of just the larger shared services that we do in the county. But certainly, when you look at the amount of towns, 45 towns in the 911 center here, multiple fire, EMS, over 20 police departments in the center, this is the ultimate shared service. And the fact is that towns with the shrinking budgets and the challenges in the budgets, and the same thing, no different in the county, it's all economies of scale. And so that's where it comes in with technology and personnel. And, that's why it's so advantageous to enter in this shared service agreement. Absolutely.
And it's enhanced public safety, also at a cost savings to towns.
Sure. I mean, it's tremendous cost savings to towns. Again, with the technology, just alone in the technology you can't afford. But, when we talk about police, fire, EMS, public safety, and the coordination of effort and the interoperability, it all occurs. And this center, for the years to come, will meet all those challenges.
You mentioned interoperability, and that allows local and county agencies to communicate through one network, correct?
That's correct, yeah. And not only just the radio and telephone networks, but the data networks. And so we have all the towns and shared services that come on our new public safety software. Again, the Board of Chosen Freeholders and their effort and really support of public safety here in the protection of our residents. All of those technologies come together in this center. And so we're excited about the future here, and we know that this center will serve our residents for years to come.
And Sheriff, quickly, you had the opening ceremony of this public safety center at the end of April. And with so many people here, from public safety telecommunicators, obviously, to the Lieutenant Governor, such a long day coming. How did it make you feel that day?
It felt great. Listen, this is a culmination of 6 years of work in the Monmouth County Sheriff's Office, and when I became sheriff, it was one of my goals to see this through. And ultimately, the Lieutenant Governor here was here as the former sheriff. We had started that process when she was sheriff here in Monmouth County, so it was great to have her at the ribbon cutting ceremony, and all the agencies and all the vendors that we have. We have so many great partners. From the private sector, and you have to in order to bring all these technologies together. So between the vendors and all our relationships with our public safety and beyond the county, Office of Homeland Security, state police, everybody that we have to coordinate the effort with, and then our local partners. We can't say enough about all the towns and their municipal officials and the police chiefs and all the fire chiefs in the local towns. They make all this happen.
All right, Sheriff, thanks so much. Best of luck with the new center for
Great.
many years to come.
Yeah, thank you.
That is all the time we have for this segment of Monmouth in Focus. More information, you can go to www.visitmonmouth.com. I'm Cynthia Scott. Have a great day, everyone.